Hello everyone, I am Robin with Robin's33. Welcome. Say hello when you're popping on. Let me know what the weather's like in your neck of the woods. I'm just trying to get online so I can see all your comments. Shut the door and see if we can pull everybody up. All right. I hope y'all had a great day today. Oh, there we go. There's one. Let's see if we can get on Facebook. How are y'all doing? Hello. Hi, Joyce. How are y'all doing? Oops. We are sorry about that. Hello. There we go. We don't need an echo in the house. And my favorite's using capitals. For us old fogies that can't see. I'm just trying to pull up Facebook. So hold on just a minute. How's your Monday going? There we go. Now the computer's working. Hello. I'm here. Just let me get on here and see if we can go live in both places, which would be a miracle. This computer is slow. Come on. Well, we'll give it a minute. See if we can get it up and running. How y'all doing? We have a new gnome tonight. And it's changed several times throughout the day. But I think I have it where I want it. So, it is cool. It's an Uncle Sam. While that's pulling up, I'll go ahead and show you. Here's the top half. Now, we went ahead and we put it like this so I can ship it and it won't be real expensive for everybody. And it is so cool. We are going to actually finish this in like a primitive country look. And then we're going to attach the bottom piece. And then we're going to add some burlap to the bottom. So you can use it as a floral pocket. You can attach it to a wreath if you like. Or you can hang it on its own. Oh, I hate this Facebook. Sorry about that, Facebook. But sometimes you can be frustrating. Now, where are we? I found that. Sorry, this is just annoying. Hey, we're live in both places. Miracles, and it's a Monday. Go figure. I don't believe it. All right. I'm not touching anything because if I touch it anymore, we won't be live. So, we are going to be Mod Podging. We are going to be scrapbooking. We are going to do a little bit of everything tonight. So, and those know, for my newbies, if you watched it live and you ordered online, just say, please, 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 and then I throw the fabric in too. I give all my little followers extras. All right, so what I did was I put Mod Podge on this part. So you can see I painted some of it already. I stained the back with our antique wax. So this area here and this area here have Mod Podge on it. So what we're going to actually do is activate it with the iron so his top will stick and his pants will stick. And then all we have to do is trim it. So not a whole lot of painting involved. But before we do that, we are going to give him a cool looking beard. Now he's got a beard here, and then he's got this really cute mustache. All right, so what I'm using is toasted marshmallow, and I actually have a little baking soda in here. So we're going to put some of this paint in there, and we're going to mix it up. We used this at Christmas time on the snowman, and we did it to make we added the baking soda to make it look lumpy, and it has like a raised texture to it. So that's what we're going to do with this. I thought we got to make him look like a real gnome, make him look fuzzy. So let me find my paintbrush that I want. Let's go ahead with this one. So I already have the baking soda in here. I have about a teaspoon in here, and it looks like we're going to have to add a little bit more. So I want to lean that up so we don't lose it. This is my drain cleaner. This is my deodorizer for laundry. I use this stuff like crazy. So that's why I have a big bag. How many pounds is that? I forget. It's a 15-pound bag. So I just want it to be like a pasty-like consistency. And I'll show you in a minute. I need to add a little more. Hi, Nanny Dot. So we're just going to add a little bit more. I get it at Sam's Club. Did you ever... Oh, crap. It got one of those big lumps in it. We don't want the big lump. So we got... Well, we got the big lump. Go figure. Maybe I can dump there. Like that. Dump some of it out. Now I got to add paint because now it's like paste. Put like a half a cup of this in your drain, and then you pour white vinegar down the drain, and it all bubbles up, and it cleans the drain for you. So you should try it. I do it once in a while. Like I try to once a month do the drains with that. It just keeps you from needing a plumber. It takes care of a lot of grease and grime. There we go. Okay, so we kind of want it to kind of stick to the paintbrush. All right. So we're going to dab some of this. And I thought I'd do it before I ironed his shirt on, because, and I'm doing the side here first, because then I want to glue on his mustache and do his mustache. And I didn't want to put that on first and end up getting it on the sides. We've had really, really, really hot weather. And then today, it's getting chilly willy out again. So I'm kind of positioning this so I can get close to the line with this. Now see, as I'm picking it up, it's making little raised areas. It's just to give his little beard some texture. Just something different. I try to do unique things with my gnomes. Give them a different personality. And it'll dry like that. It'll stay raised and it'll dry. We get serious with our gnomes here. We try to make each one unique. Judith will tell you, if we're not adding red hair, then we're giving them clothes, or we're giving them a long beard, or because we've got dangle leg gnomes, we've got gnome door hangers, flags, you name it, we do it. So see, I'm just gently pressing down, and it's like it lifts back up off the brush. You can do this to anything practically. Trying to think, where is my... We had a real pretty container. It was like a pottery container. It was ugly as all get out. And I did this to it and put a stamp on it. And boy, it just looks so vintage. So I don't know if you can, how good you can see it. Can you see how raised it is? See? Judith will tell you, absolutely. Hey, Rach, thank you. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. Actually, let's go ahead and glue him in place. Okay. Does that work? Oh, too much. We're just going to push it around. I can't get used to this super glue. I need my other stuff and I didn't order it. I forgot. If I wiggle it around a little. There we go. I need some more CA thick. I'll just kind of hold it there, and then we're just going to dab again. Give him a real looking mustache. This would be great at Christmas for Santa Claus. Uh-oh. I feel a Santa Claus gnome coming on. Have any of you painted with this before? Have you ever tried it, Joyce? I think Judith has. I don't know. I can't remember. Did you order the snowman lantern at Christmas and try this? Or did you try it on anything? See, and then we just kind of smooth it out. Boy, he's going to have a lumpy looking beard and mustache. It's almost like a thick chalk paint when you do it like this. It's just a great way for hiding imperfections on pottery or bad, you know, like a real ugly looking container, and then you make it all pretty. So many uses with baking soda paint. So I'm kind of like stiffling it here. There. That looks good. I think it's holding. Can you see it up close? Can you see it lumpy and bumpy? Yeah, just gives it a different look. All right, now We're going to try and do his top, okay? Now, I chose this fabric because, yikes. Okay, you need to put a little notch now for the mustache. Because now we're into the mustache. But I didn't want to get paint on his shirt. Did I? Now, I already cut it ahead of time. So all I'll need to do is turn it over and trim the side, the fabric that hangs over. So I already put Mod Podge on there and let it dry. You let it dry for an hour. And then you just iron the fabric, because what the iron does is heat the Mod Podge up again, activates it. I'm trying not to get here because I don't want to activate that till we put his pants on. So I'm trying to go at an angle. Now I may go back over and just like paint the edge of the beard over the edge of the fabric. Yeah, just one spot there, but I'll get that when I put his pants on. But see, now I'll just have to trim the back. Where it's hanging over. I don't have my curved scissors in here. They would do a much better job. All right, so there's what we got so far. Hey, Rachel. Oh, no. All right, now we're going to do his pants. So when I do his pants, we'll make sure we get the edge of the shirt a little bit better. Just trying to trim inside his arm there. All right. So we're giving him kind of like blue jeans. So now we can get over here a little better. I already painted his hands, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I just stuck my fingers in his beard. Now we're going to have to fix it, because I got a little piece of dirt in there too. Well, we might as well just paint the edge. And then we're getting like a good seal on the shirt. Just like that. There we go. All right. Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate that. Getting all kinds of paint on me tonight. All right, let's see if we can do this without sticking our finger in the paint again. Let's go to this side. I think I'm going to leave that fabric there because I think it's only going to help me when we join the two pieces together. So we're going to leave it in a triangle, but I went ahead and cut a little tab there. There he is so far. Okay, so there we go. We've got his beard, his mustache, his pants and shirt on. Now he has little cuffs that go over here. This one's bigger. That I still have to paint yet. I just not sure what color I'm going to go with yet. So we can go ahead and glue those into place. Aw, thanks, Rachel. Rachel got a sneak peek of the first draft this morning. This is the second draft. All right, so we're putting his little cuffs on. Okay. Now I'm going to put that just on top of the nose and the cuff. And try not to get the beard. It's my little weight. Let's put this one on too. Got a little area to balance it on. All right. Then I have a few little strips here for the hat, stripes, excuse me, for the hat. We've got his nose yet. It does come with a support bracket for the back. It does come with a button bow holder. It does come with the letters USA. It comes with a bigger star and 3 little stars and 3 fireworks. Now I went ahead and I already Mod Podged those and put the scrapbook paper on there. Thank you. I don't know if you've ever seen this scrapbook paper at Hobby Lobby. It is on sale this week for 35 cents a sheet. Marked down from 59 cents. All right. I'm still not sure what color I'm going to do those. So I'm still thinking on it. Now, we also have suspenders for him that we have to glue on. I think they're about right there. And that one, I'm going to have to mark it on the pattern. This is my little pattern for his shirt that I made out of wax paper. So I actually cut that for you. There, that was bothering me. All right, so we got to put his suspenders on. We could even use that as a belt if we wanted, but I thought I would give him like a jute belt. Just make him look country. there's his jute belt. And we'll glue on his suspenders. Like I said, I think that one is right there. So we're going to have to like cut this on a curve with the good scissors. There we go. So I can put on his blue and white suspenders. So there's one. Actually, I think we could go up to there. Deeper angle. Yeah, right there to there. So I might as well go ahead and do the same for the other side. I turned it over because I don't want to cut the same direction as I cut that one. There. So this one goes here and that one goes there. All right. The suspenders, actually, I had one of my puppy parents give me her whole craft books. She had this tote just full of all kinds of ribbons and tape, and it says Midnight Muse on it. It's just ribbon, double-sided ribbon. So I thought it definitely goes with this, and I've got plenty, so you know the rule. If you order, say please, 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 and I send it to you with it. I'm just trying to get my bearing on where this has to be glued down. And we're going to do this with the stick so we don't burn ourselves. Look at that. I just went through her stash and found this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's going to go so cute with this. So this one needs a deeper angle. And I think about right there on that. Boy, that worked out perfect. Screw this down. Now, I don't know how much time we're going to have, but I'm going to keep going. If we run over, what I'll do is I'll just do another recording of the floral part, because this is a lot of little things being added. All right, now we're going to do, now the stripes, I just cut out of the ticking fabric that I used for his shirt. So these are going to go up here. That's why they're not painted. So, I don't know if I might have Mod Podged it. Let me see. Like I said, it's been a rough day. Went out to my computer at 6:30 to start shipping, and I had no internet, no phone, no nothing. Like, how am I supposed to ship when everything's down? They were working down the road. So I did put Mod Podge on it. Ah. I just thought this looked really cool. It looks old to me, the fabric, the ticking. So I thought these would make great stripes for the hat. And it's so easy to do with the Mod Podge because you're just reactivating. And I know I cut them a little long, but that was on purpose. Oh, I was going to say, I forgot to paint his nose, but I did. In fact, I don't know. I don't think he needs a second nose. Like, that might be too much. I don't know. What do you think? Too much? There we go. That is trying pretty good on there. Our little paint job. Look at that. Couldn't have done better painting it, that's for sure. I don't know, does he need that nose? Do we want him to have that? I know, right? We're going to rough this up too, I'm sure. Like, I have my pastels out here. I like to rub those in. But see, I don't have a dark brown one in that. So I may have to just use some of the antique wax. Because this is too white for me. So it definitely needs to be buffed up somehow. Let's just try some. Better shake it first. Hey, Jeannie. How are you? I've got comments, believe it or not, in both places tonight. I'm shocked. Now I'm going to put some on, but then we're going to dab some off. And if I get too much on, we're just going to pull it off because that's too much. So I need it wet. Pull some of it off like that. See? And I'll even get it on the fabric. I don't care. I like to do the edges too. This is also one, if you live local, that we can make into a paint party too. Sometimes you have to play with it because sometimes you got to get it just right. But I think we need some on this. Not on his hand. Like it better just around the edges. And sometimes you just got to get your hand in there and get it dirty. Alright, so there I think we're coming off a little bit there. There we go. So there's what he looks like so far. Hanging in there, Jeannie. Have the little Landgrebe grandson tomorrow. George's son. He keeps me hopping. Alright, so all we have left over here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the stars yet. So I'm leaving the stars in the USA because I'm just not ready for those yet. I got to feel the design a little bit to decide what color we're going to go with. All right, so we're going to do the other side of the firecracker. Again, they were treated with Mod Podge over an hour ago. Mod Podge. Why do I always say Mod Podge? It's not what it is. Thank you. I sent a package to Rachel today. Rachel ordered some items. And in there, I sent Rachel a challenge. I thought it's something that we could do on our peanut butter and jelly night. So, the object is, you got to take that thing and you got to make something with it. Keeping in mind peanut butter and jelly. It's in the box at the top of the signs. So, I think it'll be fun. It's just something little. Alright, so we've got our 3 crackle painted fireworks. So we should probably dump that in there because we don't want that getting all stiff. Alright, then I am going to put his nose on there. He does need that nose. And I use the Artist Loft Portrait Pink for anything that's flesh tone. It will be fun because neither one will know what the other's doing. And it has to be put in something to be hung, I think, to hang it up. So when we do our peanut butter and jelly night, it can be seen. So keep in mind you can do whatever you want with it. I just thought it would be fun. Then the next peanut butter and jelly night, it's Rachel's turn to come up with the idea. How about that, Rach? Would that work? Alright, so now you can always go ahead and put this in a wreath, or you can attach the bottom. Now, because I don't have any CA thick, this might be an issue. So, what I'm going to do, I can't put him down because he's wet still. I'm looking, I don't even have any painter's tape in here. Actually, I can do it like this, because that part is off the side. So, I'm going to put a little glue in here. I'm going to put a little on the fabric. And then we're going to put that right there. Then, I stained this already. I'm going to join it with that. So, we're going to do this. Put a little of that. I'm going to flip it over. How's that? Was that a good trick? Alright, then in a few minutes I will pull that up. We're done with the iron, so let's unplug that so I don't burn myself, which I've been known to do. Alright, then when that's dry, we are going to take the burlap. Now it comes with this, and this burlap is treated. It has a waterproof barrier in that. You don't have to be scared, Rachel. It's going to be fun. In fact, You should probably film opening the package, because I'd love to see your look when you see it. Just like, I know what you'll do. You'll open it and start laughing. All right, let's see if that... Oh, geez. Oh, no. It was sticking to the table. Yikes. All right. I got to glue that down a little again. Boy, good thing I checked that. Wouldn't that be funny if it was stuck to the table? That'd be just my luck. All right. So anyhow, let's see if I can do it like this then. There we go. We are going to attach this to this and create like a pocket to do a floral arrangement in there. And I want to go down far enough that, I think about right there. This is bigger than I need. There. His nose will keep the beard from not touching. So, I can cut some of this. I don't need this whole piece. And I am going to bend this. They do keep us young. They wear us out, too. That's for sure, Jeannie. I'm sorry, I don't remember George being that active. Alright, so about there, and I can cut this off, but I really don't want to because that's a finished edge there. So, but I definitely want to get this attached first. Pull up the one that didn't take. There you go. I sent it out today. It should be there by then, Rachel. So I do want to leave most of that on there because I want to create like this floral bag here. So I'm going to staple that right to the edge there. Nope, that's not going to get through that. Nope, that's not on that. There we go. And I'll put one right there. Because I thought, wouldn't this be cute if it was in this oval wreath, and then you could even decorate up here. I thought that would be cute. I'm not messing up his beard or mustache, am I? No. Good. Yay. Alright, I gotta put this in place. Okay. Steady yourself, buddy. Good. Who does that? Oh. Only me. There we go. Now, I could put some florals in here. I can put a flag in there. I could, if I wanted, put my firecrackers on the outside. I could even put my USA on there. I still have some stars left over, so I can put stars around. I could put a star up here if I wanted. So I think I'm giving you enough little pieces to kind of do what you want with it. So let's see if we can get a little styrofoam down in there. And let's see what we can do with this. Let's see if we can get that down there. And see whatchamacallit. There's that lining on the inside here, so you don't have to worry if you do put this on the door about it getting wet. We can put some moss in there. I've been wanting to use this in a design too. I don't know if you've ever used this. This is Excelsior. It's wood. A little mama fox. So it's all natural. So I thought even some of that in this. I was going to use it in that one design that I did, and I forgot all about it. But it really looks. See? So you got that. You can put your little flag down the side. And I wanted to antique that up with some tea, and I didn't get around to it. What did I have? I don't know what these will look like in there, if these are going to be too big. So let me try one and see if they're going to cover up his pants too much. I don't know. What do you think? Too big? Why does it do that? It shuts off the comments. There we go. Thank you very much. It's Marcia. She found us. I thought that was you. Yay. Marcia found us. I think they are too big. So I think we're going to pull some of this Excelsior out. And then we're going to use some little flowers. And I had some left over from the design the other night. And I also have those. think I'm just going to use just very little in here. I don't know where I put them now. Maybe we'll just use one carnation, one thistle. Actually, let's put the thistle in the middle. That stuff went too far down in. I got to bring it back up. How we looking? On time. I think this is too big. I think that's what's bothering me. It's too big. Put those down there. And then I'll decide on what color I'm going to go with on this. Now, we can do a bow for the top. That is not sticking. So we're going to give it a hand. There we go. Or we could use regular moss. I don't know that I like that. But I could put some of this up here and then glue a star down there too. So that's an idea too. What are we talking about? Oh no, you didn't get hacked. Oh no. Marsha. Oh. I'm so sorry. So we could kind of do that with it. I got an order, my order came in today, and I think I'm going to do a live reveal tomorrow of what I got, but it all depends on the grandson, if he sleeps. He's here very early in the morning, so I can't get it done in the morning. I can just barely get my shipping done. You know what it needs. We are not going to use wire ribbon tonight. This feels so good after the day to do that. Oh. Yes. That's what it needs, Rach. I think we can do something with those. Then I definitely think we can do something with this too. Do you ever stand in line for 20 minutes at the store, only to be told that your order's not ready? That you only have one to pick up, and I said, no, there's two. So after 20 minutes in line, they send you to another cashier, and she finds it and says, I will print it out and I will show her. So then you got to go back and stand in line again. I was not a happy camper. I remained calm, quiet, gentle, but I wanted to rip their head off. I even gave them extra time. They said you can pick it up at 11, and I waited till 3. That was quite a dumb move. Thinking I need some white in here now. Oh, Marcia. Okay. That's going to be too bulky. So we're going to tie these one at a time. And then glue them together. Is Joanne on? Joanne, I sent you the link in the comments to those Posca pens. Okay. Then all right, now I think it's cooking. There. No, just that. And then we'll put the big one in the middle, but we need a little piece of wire. You push it down in there. Nope, it's not wire. I'll take it off of this. Took my front door wreath apart. It was disgusting. I wreath for a living, and my door looked horrible. All right, let that dry a minute. And this one, there we go. So everything's got a point. There. go. Or, if we wanted, I think I like them better up here. So, get some skewers from the Dollar Tree. Aw. Thank you, Marcia. Did you look at the Volkswagen tier tray? Wasn't he cute? That is by far my favorite design. I did that all myself. And you still have this to make your bow up here too. But I don't think I'll bore you with that because I know we're going to run over. So let's go ahead and ruin his face. Got to be able to see his face. There we go. Just need to come up. I put styrofoam in there. I think that looks cute. And I will do his cuffs. And I think whatever color I decide on this, I'm going to put U, S, A. Do I have that right? No. And then add my stars down here. What do you think? And maybe one star on his head. How's that look? Once I figure out the ribbons, then I'll do the button bow holder up here.
Unknown caller.
There's California people. Oh, Judith. That lady drives me crazy. I call her early and she calls me late. She's just going to have to wait till tomorrow now. I think that's perfect. So I will figure out what color I'm doing those. Add my stars. Give him a star up here probably. And finish the cuffs. I don't think I'm going to put it in a wreath. I think I'm just going to put it as that and put my button bow holder up here. I mean, this is already at 21 inches. So I think as you're coming in my back door, right alongside of my back door, to the side of it. And I think that's perfect. Whoop! Sorry about that. Avalanche. Yes. Or we could, or we could even do it that way, right? I just got to play around with it and decide on what color I want to do the USA in. Because I think if I did Mod Podge and did this, you love it that way on an angle? Okay. All right, we'll leave it at that. And I think I need to get some of this pulled out. Some of this needs to show. So yes. It's already in the shop. It's in the description. Maybe this up here. Or maybe just this color up here. I don't know. I have to play around with it some more. But I think that's it. Yeah, I think that looks pretty too. Oh, you know what? I wonder if this would work. The colors I used on him were navy. And I used the Americana. This is Santa Red. And then I used the toasted marshmallows for his beard, which I think once that dries, I'm going to use the antique wax on that a little bit. I don't know, maybe the metallic. But I think that would take away from the country design that I was trying to. So maybe I'll use the scrapbook paper for the letters. I think that would be good. Because I think if I used the resin, I think that would be too shiny. So I think I'll do the letters in the scrapbook paper. That's what we'll do. Scrapbook paper, because then we're pulling this down here and mixing it in with these colors. So I think that's the way to go. Sometimes I have to look at something for a little while till I decide. And then we'll give him some antiquing in his beard to kind of highlight some of the texture in there. There, like that. And then a little bit down in here. I keep doing that, don't I? All right, hey, I'm not going to hold you up any longer. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you, Judith. Who else was on? Nanny Dot, Joyce, Jeannie, Rachel. Thank you all for joining. And Rachel's on tomorrow night at 7 Central. So be sure to tune in. And I will see you all on Wednesday at 2 p.m. All right.